Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching Versus Live by StarCityGames.com. This is our third brew of the week, and it is Sam Black's Weird Grixis Mirari's Conjecture. It's a unique one.
It is a nice one. For the most part, it's just sort of like a mid-range control deck, playing a lot of removal, some card advantage. But this one is really taking advantage of the power of Mirari's Conjecture, especially in combination with Pirate's Pillage.
Yeah, that you could just go off.
Yes. So 3 red sorcery, additional cost discard a card, you draw 2 cards and you get 2 treasures. So Tormenting Voice costs you more, but you recoup the 2 in treasures. But when you're copying the effect, you only discard the card once as part of the cost, but you get 4 treasures, so you can chain them together and just draw a ton of cards. You also get to play it on turn 4, Conjecture on turn 5, return it before, and replay it again to start the chain, and have a bunch of extra mana lying around for when the Mirari's Conjecture hits the 3rd chapter. So you can set up some really devastating turns with the deck, which I'm really excited to see, even though I'll be on the other side of it.
Yeah, you're on the boring Golgari side of it.
Yes, emphasis on boring.
And I have main deck Star of Extinctions.
You know when you complete your quests on Magic Arena and you're getting the cards per day and just a random uncommon pops up? That's just like Pirate's Pilfer or whatever. It just pops up and oh, this card exists.
Yeah.
Oh, random uncommon. All right, cool.
Oh yeah, this is just the cards lying around deck. And yeah.
Grixis cards I own.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so we're going to be playing this against Golgari, Is It Drakes, and Boros Aggro. Right now we are tied. Brews versus Stock, game 1s, we're tied.
And so now we have the brewiest of the brews. The brew champion.
Yes, this is the big one. So we're going to see what happens here. But let's just get into it. Let's get some games going because I feel like this one could go long.
You want odd or even?
Even.
7. Got him.
You did. Land. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is one of my weaker cards in the matchup.
Let's free mulligans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any questions over there, Nick? Preferably not about quasi-duplicate.
A lot of those still. No, I'm just kidding.
Let's talk about some good stuff. Now, we've got I know we've got standard and this is exciting. And next week, we're going to go hard. Next week, I am going as hard to the paint on content to try to get people ready for SCG Con. I love SCG Con. I think that it is one of the 2 best terms of the year. Now I'm very biased because it's in my hometown.
Ditto.
And but it's great. I even wrote up. I didn't post it anywhere. I don't even know if I'm going to. But I see a lot of people suggesting food locations, and mine are different. And I have corrections and other places people should try. But I haven't posted yet. But I think I'm going to. I don't know where though. Seems like a weird tweet.
I've thought about doing something similar, but instead I'll just tell everyone here, if you want to know where to eat in Roanoke and you're coming to SCG Con, just message me on Twitter. I'll let you know.
It's terrible. He'll suggest Jack Brown's and
don't do that.
Viet Subs, and both of them are just bad choices.
First of all, Viet Subs great. So
it's went downhill. In the last 2 years, it's gotten way worse. If you remember what it was like before, it was great.
It's still good.
It's fine. Okay, their pho now has a weird black licorice taste.
No one goes there to get pho. You get the subs. It's called Viet Sub.
Regardless, there's plenty of places to go. Just talk to me. I'll let you know.
Okay, well, I was going to be I have suggestions, and Ross is they don't matter, listen to me. So I guess I'm not going to tell you where to go. I'm just going to tell other people I liked where to go. And I'm not going to tell the masses where to go, and they're going to lose out on one of the best restaurants in Roanoke. I'm not going to tell you now because it's wrong.
I don't know about?
It's wrong.
Just tell me.
No, because it's wrong.
I didn't say your opinion was wrong. I'm just saying I have opinions, and I will
and they
freely
should
give
go
them
there
out.
Before mine. You didn't say, oh, you should post your ideas. You're no, you should listen to mine.
Just what restaurant are you talking about?
Nope.
Tanya says, Brad, this is just for me. What is this restaurant?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, my God. How does anyone play this deck?
They play it well.
Goal garbage.
Go.
How do they play this deck? Elf go.
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 Oh, here's a good question from Nubs1201. Brad, have you heard of the Cascade event coming to Arena, and do you know how to break it yet?
I don't know, but I'm going to. It's every card just automatically.
Every card has Cascade.
In standard?
Yeah.
When?
I believe it starts tomorrow. It's one of the special person events. You
You mean just for the weekend?
I don't know if it's just for the
weekend.
weekend.
Well, I guess I'm not going to Baltimore. Are you
You're
kidding?
at 17, Brad.
That sounds amazing. All right, I'm going to upkeep Scry. We're going to keep that because we'll eventually use both. All right, your turn.
Good?
Yeah.
It's possibly the first card of each turn has Cascade.
Attack for
That's
6.
still awesome. All right, I'll take it.
You're
Am
at 11.
I dead next turn?
I'm 1 short.
You actually are 1 short of killing me?
Yes.
Wow.
I have 10 power, you're at 11.
Draw 2, make 2 treasures.
We're going to make a lot of Rhino Overturfs.
Your turn.
Okay, attack you for 10.
I'm at 1.
So I'm getting starred next turn.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Get that animation queued up.
All right. So this is weird.
You're thinking about double scrying twice of this to...
Double scry can help me, but I guess if I'm going to star you, it doesn't matter. So what's weird is if I
You'd be left with 1 treasure.
Well, no, if I invest and then I invest, you can in response kill this into the second one, and then I can't do it. So I actually if you have Assassin's Trophy.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go to my turn, draw, and Star of Extinction. Yep. And your turn.
Go.
Draw. Eldest Reborn. Trigger. First Saga. Your turn.
Wow.
How's Golgari treating you?
Let's get back. Llanowar Elves at Branchwalker.
All right. I'm going to keep this on top. Untap. Draw.
I discard.
Yep. I'm going to play Mirari's Conjecture and get back Discover Dispersal because Dispersal is an instant.
All
Go.
the lines.
All the lines. We're playing this one out. We're playing this one out. Just get ready for the long haul. Try your best.
You only got to sneak in 1 damage.
You got to sneak in 1 damage.
Pass.
All right. Treasure, map, scry, bottom. Maybe that's good.
Everything is versus Golgari today. And then a bunch of numbers, but we're doing game 1, so we're playing a bunch of brews against everything, and one of those decks is Golgari, one's Izzet Drakes, and one is Boros.
All right. Untap, draw. Oh, wait, I drew the Moment of Craving. So, I'm sorry. I told you what I'm doing. All right, so both of these are going to trigger. This is going to target Chupacabra. This is going to target Star of Extinction. I'll return that. This is gone. Kill that. And I'm going to cast Discovery. Put both of these in the graveyard, draw a card, play this tapped, play another Conjecture, return Discovery, and your turn. Aren't we having fun?
What would your percentage chance to win this game be, Ross? And is it better or worse than BBDs in that flashback?
Everyone go watch that. Link it. Put it in the chat. Link it.
I'm at 23.
My rewind?
You can go.
All right. I don't need cards. I might need mana. All right, so I'm going to draw. These are going to trigger. I'm going to return Pirate's Pillage to my hand. And now, until the end of turn, all of my instants and sorceries are doubled. I say we just start with Pirate's Pillage.
It's a pretty good start. Costs you no mana. Turns 1 card into 3 cards. It's 2 cards. Or 2 cards into 4 cards.
Get 4 more Ryan Overturfs and draw 4 cards.
This might be the most Ryan Overturfs I've ever seen on a battlefield.
Yeah, he's getting his mileage out of that token now.
We've seen 6 from 2 maps. This is 7.
All right, let's Pirates Pillage again. Get 4 more Ryan Overturfs.
Is the win the game if you have a billion treasures card still legal? This deck might be the thing to do it.
We haven't played a land yet. We're gonna tap Cove in this. I'm gonna Moment of Craving this twice.
You're 5.
Shock and shock you.
I'm a 21.
8.
I'm a 19.
And
Orknot, I think you can put links in the chat if they are approved.
Discard.
You can attempt to find it and put it in the chat.
Go to 17.
Yep. Carnage. Wait, I don't want to discard this. No, I have one, but I want to do it twice.
I mean, you are going to do it twice.
Okay, I'll just discard it. It's fine. All right, my turn?
Yeah.
Cards in hand?
2. One of them is Llanowar Elves.
Okay.
The other one is not good.
Draw. Trigger that. Dispersal. Twice.
So we bounce our highest.
Just you.
Do I discard a card?
Yeah. And then you discard again. So you discard 2 cards, pretty much. Attack you for 2.
15.
Play another Grixis Conjecture. Bring back Dispersal. Play that tap. Say go. I am killing you with your own Chupacabra, and that's what's happening. That's final. Continue playing.
I'm not continuing to play this game.
Continue to play. I haven't even used one of my Ryan Overturfs. I can't wait to use them all. In a turn or two, I'm going to get more of them. Continue the game. I am going to sit here until you let me continue the game.
You can keep goldfishing me, but I'm not.
It loses its fun.
Brad is putting off a John Goodman and Big Lebowski right now.
You're like a small child who walks into a theater in the middle and just goes, "What is happening?"
Brad, Sinbread, which is a good username, wants to know your thoughts on the Golgari versus Selesnya tokens matchup.
I think Golgari is heavily favored. Heavily favored.
Well, I just lost all 3 games with this pile of puke.
Don't play it.
How does anyone ever win?
We played 3 game 1s against Random Brews with a deck that is designed to not beat Random Brews game 1. And after sideboard, has a bunch of artifact enchantment and duresses.
Whatever you say.
All right, well, we're going to take a 90-second quick break, get those questions in, we will talk about them, and then we'll move on to Is It Drakes against Grixis Conjecture.
That should go good.
All right, well, we're back.
Final match, second game. I've been down a game every time because Golgari has not performed
well today.
But now we're all tied up on a down a game, so I really need this one with Is It Drakes. Yeah, fortunately, Arclight Phoenix is great.
Yeah, everything is a small sample size today, of course, right? But like, if we wanted to like say something about it, like Golgari does seem like the deck that you can go really unique and wide against it and at least combat the strategy. Now, it doesn't mean that like their sideboard plan might not be able to trump that. Because a lot of these decks, like, you're going to want to take your Wild Growth Walkers out, a lot of your removal. You're going to want to go to just value, duresses, find finality, try to grind through it. And for all of my Golgari, what's a good word? Like, My swarm. I'll just say my Golgari swarm. For all my Golgari swarm out there, I will be playing 2, if not 3 Reclamation Sages in the next couple weeks. And if we want to take down all of our opponents in the following weeks, play Reclamation Sage. It's in your sideboard in the non-Golgari slots, right? Like, I'm not trying to make your versions weaker. Just play Reclamation Sage. It is so good against the decks against so many decks.
Ifro wants to know, are you planning on locking in Golgari with no sideboard for the Invitational now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Hall of Fame member, Platinum Pro, Eric Froelich, with the really big, strong, hard-hitting questions.
Let's get to it.
It's a bold choice.
All right, odd or even?
I'll
no
take
sideboard.
odds. 5.
It is odd. You're odd.
That's true. This is already a great 6. It's like I don't even need a 7th card.
All right,
that one's fine.
This.
Mountain Go.
Shock Go.
What? What is this nonsense? Pass turn.
Opt.
Tilt.
Keep. Drop. I didn't even know this was in the deck. I didn't even know. Treasure map. Go.
And a turn radical idea.
What a radical idea. I didn't even know those in the deck. That is crazy.
Couple of questions for Brad. Is Brontodon not better than Reclamation Sage?
It's not.
Okay.
It's better when we were fighting decks with maxed out on like Tocatli plus one thing we wanted to answer, like Immortal Sun. But right now, sorry to pause the game for this. Right now, I don't think the body is as relevant. I think that there are decks with Treasure Map and Experimental Frenzy where you don't have the time. Also, the decks that you want to use the body, they all have a high density of like cards like Lava Coils and what's the white enchantment that we need? Baffling End. Whereas like if they Baffling End a Wild Growth Walker, like, and you just Reclamation Sage and put 5 power on the play in turn 3, or just being able to get a history off the table and not worry about those problems, I think it's just a much better card right now. I'm going to
Upkeep Scry here.
Upkeep Scry, yeah. I want to make sure I hit a land, and I did. I'll play that tapped, and I will shock that.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Your turn. Yeah, I said shock go. I was giving you free information. I'm at 18.
Xander the Great says, Ross, are you going to let your close friend and teammate Jim Davis know about your boardless Golgari deck for the Invitational?
If he's good.
Which you weren't, therefore you're not getting to play this deck.
Not sure. Like the straightforward line is just to do this, but we could end up in a bad spot because of it, but probably not. I'll play Chart, of course.
Sure.
Ugh.
No! Oh, that's so gross. I'm in so much trouble now.
Tormenting Voice, discard Lava Coil.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Oh, that's bad. I still think I'm supposed to do that. All right. That is so bad. Karn.
Yep. You can get a Karn. Okay, that's getting somewhere. Do we go for it now?
I think you almost always do.
Well,
the upside is kill a Planeswalker.
Yeah, the upside is definitely there. There's a lot of downside, though. That's a radical idea.
Oh, it's not a Chart, of course.
No. Okay, I'm just going to play a Steam Benson on Electromancer.
Wow.
Pass the turn.
Wow, so this is great.
My Tormenting Voices were not kind.
Oh, this is so good.
You can have a Watery Grave.
The Eldest Reborn. Trigger. Go.
Okay, that's a pretty good start here. Let's Discovery.
Yeah.
It's an interesting one to keep. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so I'll keep this one, put the island in the graveyard. Play Electromancer.
That's not bad.
Radical Idea, discarding Lava Coil.
Mm-hmm. Did you hit a Phoenix? No!
Oh, he did it! We did it!
That's not good.
Now
you don't have any more Radical Ideas in there, though, do you?
No, not in the graveyard.
Okay. So you're killing off Karn?
Yes, even though you have another one. Now I feel bad for giving you the Karn instead of the land. But I think that's still right.
Yeah, I'm just going to draw and not use the map. Trigger.
Trigger the Eldest Reborn. I'll discard a mountain.
You have 2 cards?
I have 2 cards, yep. Maybe I should have just attacked Brad and threaten lethal next turn. For the most part, in Standard, I take the line of just deal with their stuff, and if you do that enough and do it for value, you'll kill them.
Strong Set says, tell Ross to hit him for 9. He has a second Karn in all caps.
Yeah, a second Karn that's going to immediately die. And the Arclights will eventually kill him.
Go.
Okay. Mushy for 6.
12.
So you still got a lot of pressure here.
No.
Yeah, you're at 18. You shocked on turn 1 for the opt. Cast Chart, of course.
Yep.
Wow, I am not good at this.
Freeze 967. Did you know you kill his Karns if you kill him?
Pass.
I love it. All right, draw, get back Karn. Right, I can only get the only thing I can get out of there is an Electromancer.
Yep. Got 3 of them though.
Yeah, but I don't really have much to do with them.
Todd also demanding Brad says the cards as he plays them.
I just Eldest Reborn and said that. What did I do wrong? I'll take up my Karn. I get a Steam Vents.
Yep.
All right. Going to play a Grixis Conjecture. Saga 1 will return a shock. And maybe I want opt. No, I can get opt later. I want shock. I want removal. All right, your turn.
Dispersal.
Resolves.
Your discovery.
Imagine how much clearer Brad's board would be if he was dead.
He's at 12. He just wouldn't be dead.
Oh, that's good. I would be at 3.
Not really. You would have gotten to the
6, yeah, or something. No, I'd have been at 3.
You'd just been able to play differently because you didn't have to get back a Karn. Maybe you would have died. I don't know. If your hand was just like nothing very good. Okay. I've made my bed to try to attack this Karn, so let's do it.
Do I care? Well, this is going to happen first anyway, so I'm going to treasure map. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to flip this. We're going to get 3 Ryan Overturf treasures. Ting, ting, ting. I think I'm just going to let Karn die.
Okay. Pass.
All right. Untap. We're going to draw. Trigger Grixis Conjecture. Target Lava Coil.
Yep.
Bring that back. Now, we can wait to try to get these Arclights with Lava Coils And that might be a better play. I'm going to play Karn.
Yeah. So now you have a land, a shock, and a coil in
I'm going to
hand.
bring back Opt. It's at 4. And I'm going to play a Steam Vents. And I think I'm just going to say go and set up for a bomb turn next turn.
Attack your Karn.
Wow. All right.
Chart, of course.
Yep.
Opt.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom that land. Pass turn.
Untap, draw, trigger Conjecture.
Yep.
What?
He pressed this. What would Brad be at if he had took the 21 damage Karn took this game?
Let him have the fun. Let him have the fun.
Shock one of them.
All right. The other one gets exiled?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to Pirates, Pillage, discarding Shock. Is that good?
Yeah.
Draw 4, get 4 Ryan Overturfs. I will Opt. Scribe, bottom, draw. All right. I will.
You could opt again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll keep that. I'll play that. I haven't played a land yet. Now I have played a land. I'll select the Ryan Overturf. I will Pirates, Pillage, discarding Watergrave. Draw 4.
We're on 10 Ryan Overturfs right now.
All right, we're on 10. All right,
Yeah.
I'll use 2 Ryan Overturfs to cast Discovery. Huh, okay, that's interesting. I'm just gonna. Oh wait, no, I have to keep it because. Oh wait, I draw 1. Yep, and then I do it again. Graveyard draw. I'll Opt. Bottom draw. Scribe. Bottom draw.
Eric Hawkins says, I think Ross is getting back at all the Karns he has lost to in Modern. Which I don't even know if that's true. You usually probably play decks that are probably
5.
fine against Karn. But
Yeah, I've beaten my fair share of Karns.
Get back a Shock. 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, my
6, 7.
my plans of playing a late game may have been misplaced.
5, 6, 7. Nah, I don't need this card.
Strong said,
Alright.
is that a new
Your
Yikes
turn.
emote? That's powerful.
Radical idea.
Resolves. What?
Well, I'm gonna die before mine goes off. But
Oh, your Mirage Conjecture?
Yeah.
That's great.
I'll return an Opt.
All right.
I will play an island and cast the Opt.
All right.
Bottom that. Then I'll play the Radical Idea.
All right.
Return an Arclight and attack you for 3.
I'll shock it.
Pass the turn.
All right. Untap, draw, trigger, Conjecture, bring back Pirates Pillage. Play a Sulphur Falls and pass the turn.
Draw. This thing goes, I'll return Shard of Course.
All right.
And play a Crackling Drake.
Resolves.
Guard. Play a Crackling Drake.
Resolves.
Draw a card.
This is where maximized velocities might actually have won the game.
Pass the turn.
How many cards are in your library?
18.
Kryptonite, this Grixis deck is from Sam Black, one of his latest creations. You can read about it on StarCityGames.com.
Draw 7, take
Premium.
7.
I draw 7?
Yeah.
I have to discard to hand size 4, 8, 11. Let's discard a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Pirates Pillage. Discard Lava Coil. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right. Get 4 Rhino Returfs.
I'm at 13.
Draw these cards. Pirates Pillage. Discard Treasure Map. Or whatever. I'll just sack these and get them back.
Sure.
4.
Am I dead yet?
Oh, you're so dead. I'm just playing with you. Sulfur. All right, we'll just play it safe. How many cards are in your library?
11.
11, so 4.
Yes, HTO.
All right.
God, I can't talk.
6 times
H2O
2.
Happy Dude. Those are Ryan Overturf
That's
treasure
12.
tokens.
12 is more than 11.
Well, I have to do it that way.
I can't even draw 12 cards.
I know, that's how you lose.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that a rule?
Yeah, it is. It's not, is it? It's Grixis. Here is it.
Yeah. Okay.
Looking back on that game, Ross, would you not attack Karn?
Yeah, obviously, like the Grixis deck is just going over the top of whatever you do, so you just have to play the aggro role. Makes sense.
Yeah, that deck is that in every matchup. You're the aggressive in every matchup, even against White Winnie. You just have to, you have to like stabilize and rush.
Okay. I have not played a lot with this deck, so I always just default to killing their stuff, and eventually they die. But that's just not true the way the dynamics of the matchup work.
Not at all. All right. Any non-Karn related questions?
No, it is mostly Karn related.
I mean, it's not a very complex question. The answer is there.
Would you say that Karn is a little bit of a sore spot right now?
No.
It sounds like it.
No. Sometimes you just make a mistake.
Russ,
Would I have won that game had I attacked you? Probably.
Russ, who's sadder? The sad robot Karn or you?
Karn. Also, Karn isn't the sad robot. The sad robot is Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, that is.
But it's the new sad robot.
There's no new...
Did you not hear?
No.
Solemn Simulacrum was Karn before they sparked.
Yes, Motel Moxie, you can ask modern questions if you would like.
Is he just making that up?
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know lore.
Chat, is he making that up?
No. I'm not making it up. Solemn Simulacrum was Karn before he sparked.
There's no way that's true.
It is 100% true.
There's just no way.
Both of them cost 4 and get you a land.
I don't think lore works by converted mana cost.
Karn was already a card years before Solemn Simulacrum was
Silver
printed.
Golem.
Yeah, and Jaya. What about Jorah's entire ability?
But Karn was already Karn
Jorah?
and was a
Explain
legend.
Jorah's time thing. Time Spirals ruined all of the time.
What of these cards was in Time Spiral?
Also in what do you
Simulacrum was in Mirrodin.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the time. There's been 2 times that that time has been messed up. It's Khans when Sarkhan went back in time and messed up the Nicobolas Ugin fight, which changed all of history, and also when Teferi gave up his spark to stop the time rifts in Time Spiral block. So time has been messed up many times. Jorah was like a young cadet in Time Spiral block, and now has been made 3 different times. Jorah? Do you remember Jorah? The suspend rare?
Yeah, 1 blue red 2/2, pay 2 mana, suspend about 4 spell.
Yeah.
Ross, you can make him stop at any time. This
Is chat fact checking him here?
Literally all of chat is saying he's wrong. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, chat, get with me.
Yeah.
Chat, what are you doing? This was a moment for us.
Okay.
Strong
Why?
Todd wants to know, Brad, do you think Nahiri and Stoneforge Mystic are the same person? As well.
No, clearly Stoneforge Mystic used to be Squire.
How in the world does chat not realize that they should just always jump on something?
I mean,
to
they're
troll
enjoying
Ross?
it, but it's,
Yeah,
Ross.
I don't know.
Okay,
Ross was
You want to know
legitimately
something? I'm talking
asking.
directly to you. Your need
Breaking
to
the
just
fourth wall.
sound right is too high in life. You missed a great opportunity to troll Ross, and I will not forgive you for that for a very long time. I am mad at chat right now. No more questions. We're taking our 90-second break, and we'll be back for our last game. I am mad. All right, we're back. I've cooled down a little bit. We're here for our third game of the
Have
set.
you cooled down, or did we just enter a different timeline?
I like it. I like it.
Nobody
like it.
knows.
Yeah. Did you not keep up with the lore of like Cons Block? It was
No.
so good.
I haven't kept up with the lore since Onslaught Block.
The lore is in the cards. Did you not even read the cards and like the stories of the cards? Do you not know that like Legion Warboss, the story of Legion
he
Warboss?
started as Boris recruit, and then he became. Yeah, I knew.
And
I've been told
Legion
bits and
Loyalist.
pieces. Yeah,
Then was Legion Loyalist, and now is Legion
but
Warboss.
like I don't know the overarching
Yeah,
thing.
That's true.
There
It
was
is true.
There was a
Look at the
war
art.
once.
Look at the art.
Phyrexians invaded somewhere.
Isn't Legion Warboss like a goblin?
Yes.
Fresh Race Recruit is a human.
Boris recruit was a goblin.
Yes, Boris Recruit
Oh,
is a goblin.
that one.
Yeah, the
Okay, I was
hybrid
thinking
mana
of Fresh
one
Race
from
Recruit from the
No, they
Guild
let
because
a goblin into the Boris.
that art has like a timeline from the new set as well. Like Fresh Race Recruit is seen as in dead weight with the ball attached to him, and then apparently he's also like becomes some other character in a different card.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were talking about. I'm like, I don't know if he transforms.
All right. So
into
my
a
favorite
goblin.
part of Cons Block, though, is, do you know how it worked? Right?
There was dragons.
Do you not? Are you really just not even going to play with me?
There was
Chance for
three
Glory.
sets. There was 3 blocks.
Yeah, I know there were
in
3
Cons
sets
Block.
in the block.
Yeah, the first one was normal timeline, and then the second one was back in time when Sarkhan went back in time.
I
to
thought
stop
that was the
fight.
third set.
No, that was the middle set. The middle set was, what was it called?
Fate
Reforged. Yeah. So Sarkhan goes back in
I
time
guess that
and
makes
stops.
sense from the name. Fate Reforged. He went
That's
back
why
in
all
time
those
to
dragons.
reforge their fate.
So this is, I'm going to talk about this for a minute. I don't care. I love it. So Cons Block had all the Cons leaders. Then he goes back in time. He stops the fight. He stops Ugin from dying, which lets the dragons keep their power because Ugin died in Nikobolas, which drained all the dragons' powers, and that's why the humans were able to kill off all the dragons on Con.
That's why there are no dragons in the second set, or no like big dragons.
No, they're all
Big
there.
dragons.
All the elder dragons are there, but they're not elder dragons yet. They're in the second and third. They're in the second set too.
I thought they were in the first and third sets.
No, there were no dragons in the first set.
Oh,
There were Cons leaders, like Zurgo and all that stuff. And then the dragons existed, and then the dragons became all the Cons, the leaders. And there's cards like Tormenting Voice and Duress that are in both, and like they have weird differences.
Yeah, I knew
but the
that.
best is there's a Yeti. Find the Yeti. What's it called? Stalking Yeti?
Yeah, it was in every set.
No, it was in the first and the third,
Yeah,
and its
red,
life didn't change
4/3.
at all. Everyone's life is like Zurgo was this big boss, and now it's just this little like bell ringer that runs around with
Tasigur was
Kolagon.
Tasigur, and then it became a thing on.
It's something Yeti. I forgot what its name was.
Then it became.
Is
like,
it a 2 colors red 4/3? No, we're looking for a 4
Yeti is the
Yeti.
Cold Snap one.
We're looking for a 4/3 Yeti. But
Summit Prowler.
Summit Prowler. Yeah. And the flavor text is the same because its life, everyone's life changes except for this stupid creature in the mountains.
Yeah,
Its life is always the same.
He's the invariant under time change.
It was so good. But anyway, let's roll dice.
I'll take odds again.
This question was asked before Ross said
was
it?
21 damage at Karn and not Brad. Would you say Karn is underrated or just not that great in Standard?
Karn is a little underrated and not that good in Standard. I think it should see a little bit more play, but it's not that good. Well, I'm going to keep this knowing the matchup.
I'll keep as well.
All right. Go.
Sky Marcher Aspirant.
It resolves. Now I'm like questioning. I was like, it's a duel and it has to be.
Although with Summit Prowler, in the Dragon Timeline version, there is dragons in like the sky versus the sky being clear in the other one.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
technically
yeah.
it.
Legion's Landing, make a token. Bodyguard, protect the token.
I was gonna be like Chain Whirler. Go.
Attack for 3.
I think I'm going to take it because I want to get these maps off. All right, I'll take it.
You're at 17. I'm at 21.
Yeah.
Retreat into history.
Oh, yeah. Map. Bottom. And I'm going to upkeep map. Oh, I tapped that wrong. Bottom, I guess. Oh no, this is not good. Lava coil. Go.
That's a good draw. Make a knight. Attack for 3.
14.
14 to 22.
Yeah.
And play another history.
Oh, are you serious? Is Boros going to win 3 in a row?
That's the best deck, so...
I think it is. All right, upkeep treasure. I guess we'll keep and flip. We can stem me some bleeding, though.
Brad, you should play a Karn now.
All right, shock and craving. I'm running out of stuff.
You're at 16.
Yeah, go.
You're doing a pretty good job.
Well, I'm keeping afloat, but I'm going to take 5 here and...
Make another knight.
We're down to 2 cards.
Yeah, but one of them is probably Star of Extinction.
Maybe. Could be a Star of Extinction. Indeed.
Yes.
Yes,
Quite
indeed. Let me keep thinking without talking to the audience watching me. Yes.
So I have 6. Brad's 16. I have 5 here on board because the bodyguard got pumped by 1 history. Against a sweeper, I think I just want to spew this. 2 in hand. So, God, that just seems so bad. So bad. I'm just gonna attack for 5. 23 to 11. I don't have like a ton of pressure here to where I think I can afford to spew cards for minimal value. I think I just have to pass and Brad's pretty much out at this point. A conjecture would be pretty good.
All right, so I'm at 7.
You're at 11.
Or I'm at 11 and you're passing?
Yes.
Okay, can you flip this over and read what is on the back of that notepad?
Lesson 1 in standard, make them have it.
Okay. Just wanted to...
This is enough to make you have it.
Is it?
Do you have extinction?
No.
Do you actually abide by that rule, Brad?
Most of the time. If I don't know what to do, or if I'm skeptical, I do. Sometimes my opponents will have a hand that
will telegraph it, maybe.
Yeah, they'll telegraph what's in their hand, and I'm usually a good read.
I can tell you right now, my hand is quite bad.
My hand is worse. We have 4 cards each.
Yeah.
Let's get a straw poll. Anyone know how to do a straw poll? I don't.
Nope. We ain't got time for that.
I am guaranteeing my hand is worse than yours. All right, whatever. Pick one. I don't know what to play.
Is it 4 Star of Extinctions?
Elders Reborn, trigger. All right, go.
This goes off. Attack for 8.
Yep, 3.
Let's make it 10.
All right, 1.
And...
Ooh, I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Because I get to make you discard.
So
I'm at 1?
Yes.
All right, discard. All right.
Actually, I'm just going to discard this. You're at 1. I guess you do gain life, but I don't.
Pirates get 2 treasures. Okay. Moment of Craving. Oh wait, this can sack, right? Even if it's not, so I have to target these
Yes.
two. Okay, Moment of Craving and Expansion on these two, and I go to 5.
Expansion for... Oh,
Expansion Moment, yeah. Copy it.
Or you...
No, I'm targeting these two and going to 5.
Okay. Oh, yes, you gain...
Go. Did I not ever put a creature in your graveyard? Is my Eldest Reborn actually going to go off and not target anything? Wow.
So you go to 3?
Yep.
You can go.
And you have only 8. Ooh, that's nice. All right, I'm going to stay in my draw step, okay?
Yeah. Trigger on the stack.
No, it's not trigger on the stack yet. Draw step, it doesn't trigger yet. It triggers during your main phase. So you can stay in your draw step and kill something and then get
I thought
something.
it triggered in your draw step, but after you draw a
No,
card.
Saga's triggered.
Beginning of the first main?
Yeah, beginning of the first main.
Oh, and after your draw step. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I was remembering the rules text has draw step in it, so...
All right, well, I have to make sure that I don't take any damage or that this Legion's Lightning doesn't flip, so that's just getting whammied.
That's good.
And I think I'm going to have to Mirage Conjecture and name Shock and shock the... Yeah, your turn. That's good. All right, draw.
Good thing Moment of Craving isn't a sorcery.
Yeah, I know, right? That's bad. Wish I had one of the return discard card because I could actually hit that. And I guess it's Lava Coil or Pirate's Pillage. And what am I at?
You're at 3.
Oh, no. Well, I got this. So I guess I can do this, and that'll still stop. All right. So we'll Lava Coil this, and I'll play this and make a Scion. And your turn. Or Construct, yeah.
Ryan and Matthias together.
All right, your turn.
The dynamic duo.
Block.
Pay for life.
All right.
I'm at 19. I have another one.
All right.
It's a good draw.
That is a good draw. All right.
Okay, Conjecture off.
Conjecture off. All right, what? I guess we just do this.
That is pretty good.
Yep. It's not bad. All right, draw 4 cards. What are you at?
I'm at 19.
That's not good. So I haven't played a land. I can play a land. So I need a Moment of Craving. I don't know how many are in the deck. And there's 2 in my graveyard. That don't bode well.
If you had land second, or if you have second Conjecture.
And you're at what life total?
I'm at 19. Gained 3 life off of that early Vampire and paid 4 to a Vanguard.
Guess I just have to go for this. All right, I'm going to Expansion.
Have you played a land yet?
I just did, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say.
Expansion times 2 twice? Is that the best? Was there a play that I could make to try to kill these Vanguards? No, there wasn't. I would have to draw off of just the treasure, and I think that's worse. Is it worse? So if I do this, I guess I think I'm just going to die, so I might as well just do this and see if I hit double spell.
You can have a Sulfur Falls.
So if I treasure here and I draw a card that I want, like a removal spell, I can go remove these, and then you can go pay, and then I can respond, remove these. But you can just protect one. But now that I've used that, you don't have to protect both. All right, whatever.
Oh.
Whatever. I'm drawing 4 cards and seeing what happens.
Are you going to kill this or deal me 4?
Oh yeah, I can do that too.
Probably just kill this, right?
I think I'm going to just target both of these for 2.
Oh, well, I'll go to 11.
All right.
Even if you have 2 more shocks, that's only 8, so. Yeah, I guess that's. So you got one left, right? Or are you gonna knock it? You didn't knock it. It only works when you need a fireball, though. A Tonto Vanguard, best card.
That would have been so good.
Yes, it would.
I feel like I was a favor there to win that game on that turn, drawing 4 cards. I think I was a favorite.
So, on the turn that I decided not to do anything, I could have played the second Legion's Landing to get an extra 1/1, which would have ended up being lethal. Or I could have played I had both Pride of Conquerors in hand. I could have played one for 2 damage, brought you to 9 instead, and then would have had you dead the next turn. And I just thought, like, I don't know.
I had a lot of good removal in the early turns, but I didn't hit what I needed at the end. I think that deck is good. At least it's a good game 1 deck.
Yeah. Well,
it's good against a bunch of brews that are trying to do ridiculous stuff.
I lost every game with Golgari. I won every game with White Weedy, and I went 1-2 with Drakes.
I think you have your deck for the Invitational.
Yeah, I think we figured it out.
I mean, PT Champ is running it back every single tournament.
He's already announced it. He's like, I'm playing it again, like weeks in advance.
I mean, if I won a Pro Tour, I would kind of have a victory lap month too. Like, let's just be honest. Like,
it's just every time you look at the cards, you just have such fond memories. Ooh.
Oh, if I win a Pro Tour, I won't play those cards again. I will retire them and shadowbox them. Like, I have like some of my bigger moments in life. I have like cards retired.
You get it, like lay them out in an array and get it framed.
Eventually, I mean, back at home, I just have a deck box with like a bunch of my trophies. Like, pretty much, I take all my trophies and slowly take them back to North Dakota. Lately, like, I just have like them all at my mom's and my grandma's house. But like, I've retired cards. I just have a deck box back at home that is like retired cards that like were sentimental for me from like the big wins. One of them is a Selesnya Keyrune from the Invitational I won with Selesnya Keyrune in my standard deck. Yeah.
That's a heavy hitter right there.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, I liked this deck, but it does feel a little flimsy. It was better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. I mean, it's surprising how quickly it sets up, and then once it sets up, the game's just over.
It's an anti-creature deck game 1, and after sideboard it has like duresses and thought erasures and stuff like that. So like you're gonna probably lose to most Jeskai decks with this main deck.
Yeah, makes sense.
But a lot of Jeskai decks are moving away from a bunch of like counter spells. So who knows? I don't know anymore. The standard format's crazy. I don't know if I'll ever get a grasp on it. I'm just waiting for like Gruul and Simic and Azorius to like really get in there, right? Because like Gruul is that usually changes standard.
Yeah. You get some new aggro decks once you can play Stomping Ground usually.
Yeah, Stomping Ground, unlocking Flinthoof Boar.
Flinthoof Boar was a messed up magic card.
Yeah.
That card was good. Experimental. We have Experimental one. A better version of it.
Some pelt collecting.
Yeah. That card's good. But any last final things before the weekend?
I don't know. I agree with you on the standard format. It's oddly, even though we have it refined to where we know all of the top decks, the fact that we don't have consensus lists on basically any of them is so strange.
We're starting to get really close on Golgari. If you looked at like the Mox results, like there were a few outliers, there are a few builds, but for the most part, we're getting to like 4 Wild Growth Walker.
Yeah,
is like
4 Llanowar 4 Walker has been the landing point, I think, there. But even with that, there's a lot of malleability in what removal spells you play. Like I a month ago, I saw like 3 Assassin's Trophies everywhere. Now I frequently see lists without any.
Mm-hmm.
And cast down in the main. There's a lot more contempts than there used to be. Sideboards change. You noted Reclamation Sage earlier, so there's still a lot to be done. Like the base is there, and then with Jeskai, we just have the new list with maps, and Niv Mizzet has sort of emerged as a powerhouse.
This isn't that different than last time Ravnica was around. Like we had like the Obs on Reanimator decks, and they quite frequently shifted from week to week. Like there were builds that just had like 4 Cavern Souls, 4 Acidic Slime's main deck, Restoration Angels. Then we moved those to the sideboard and had like more Thrag Tusks and like the Centaur Healers and stuff like that in the main decks. And like those decks really shifted around the format too. So telling a rock deck to like figure out its stuff is not really where the format should be. Like, Is It Drake decks have also kind of pretty much came down to the
everybody
same
figured out
builds.
Electromancer is great.
Yep.
Because it is.
But the decks without having maximized velocity, like they're exploitable turns. Knowing you can't die to the Splinter Twin combo, it like makes you play differently.
Yeah.
Like I could see people going back to having one main deck just for the surprise factor, with like an Enigma Drake or two in the deck too. Like there's builds that have both.
I'm in. I'm
just
sold.
I just don't.
You made the deal already, Brad.
All right. Well, Ross is going to be trying his best to get into the cube draft.
Well, we still got a Modern Open before SCG Con. Let's not
I'm
forget
going.
about that. Baltimore coming up.
I haven't played an Open on the SCG Tour since the last Baltimore Open. Well, no, the second to last Baltimore Open.
The last one was the Legacy.
Yeah, I skipped that one. Yeah, I'm excited. I like that area a lot. I got friends up there. I'm actually going up tomorrow morning. Heading up. Going to be playing F&M at Titan Games, I think. I'll be running my own gunslinging. That's right. And by gunslinging, I mean I will participate in Friday Night Magic. And my opponents can use my dice if they need them.
Yeah. Ross, are you going to be BC Dub challenging?
Yeah, we're going to be at MTG First on Friday. 8 o'clock is the start time for that. So if you're in the area, show up. Great store. We've been there a couple times now.
Is that just the store for like the annoying people that always first comment on YouTube?
I don't know.
I'm joking. I like MTG First. It's a bad Magic joke.
Yeah. So it's going to be me, Tan and Grace, and then 2 special guests. We got Dylan Hand and John Rossum.
You have 4 people?
Yeah. It goes faster with 4 people.
Yeah, sometimes they get... Where were we when we had just 1 billion people that one night?
I don't remember. They all blend together.
Hey, MTG First, if you want myself and maybe even Brian Brown-Duin to come gunsling tomorrow night too, give me
Friday night.
Friday night. Tomorrow night.
That is tomorrow night.
Today's Thursday.
Yes.
Indeed.
It is Thursday. What is your life like? Anyway, you can give us a holler. I'll bring my own stuff. I've got some Dragon Show Brad Nelson sleeves. I've got a bunch of play mats. We could get a booth, preferably as close to Ross as possible.
I don't like where this is going.
Could be a fun night.
Yeah, it could. But you're trying to ruin it.
Anyway, everyone that was watching, thank you so much for hanging out with us for the day. Always appreciate it. These videos will get VODed and sent up to SCG next week. So
on the YouTube channel.
On YouTube channel as well.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep. So if you missed any of the action, you can find it then. We'll also be back with Versus Live next week, Tuesday and Thursday, where we're going to be doing our best to take things seriously.
And next week is just Tuesday.
It's just Tuesday? I know nothing. Jon Snow.
Thursday, where there's some prep work that needs to be done, setting up for SCG Con.
And getting our decks ready for the tournament. But Tuesday, we'll be back trying our best to get prepared. Who's filming?
I don't know. It's going to be the 2 of us and Todd in some capacity. One of them will be over there.
If I'm not over here, then we're not doing our best to get everyone prepared, but that's okay. That's okay.
Shots fired.
Okay. Next time I'll attack you.
Make them have it. Anyway, thanks so much, everyone, for watching. We will see you next week, Tuesday, but also we will be at the SCG Tour stop in Baltimore this weekend. I'll probably be the round 1 feature match. I'll probably lose a close one in 3, and then you'll probably never see me again. Just really giving
this weekend sounds great.
Yeah. I might or might not be holding a classic plaque by the end of the weekend, but we know my story arc at Opens.
Signs point to no.
Ooh, signs point to yes. Oh, wait, no, I usually scoop split the finals and get out of there as fast as possible.
That's the Brad Nelson we know.
I have taken second in my last 3 classics, I do believe. Nope, no, I lost in top 8. 3 seconds and a top 8.
Okay.
Ooh, I just excited about the tour. I don't get to play on the tour a lot. I like the tour.
As the kids say, weird flex, but okay.
And I learned all these new lingos on the tour. It's amazing. I love it. Makes me feel like a kid again.
We need a Steve Buscemi meme for whenever Nick breaks out the new lingo.
Yeah.
Hey, kids.
All right. Well, we have successfully derailed all of this outro. So we will see you this weekend
Mostly
in
not
Baltimore.
me.
Cedric and Patrick Sullivan will be doing commentary. They're great. I can't wait to be there. Hopefully I get on camera a couple times, but that's optimistic.
If you can't be there in person, you can catch all the action right here at twitch.tv/SEG Tour starting at 10:30 p.m. local time, which is AM, which is Eastern. They'll get all the action. We start at 10 o'clock on day 2 on Sunday. Be 15 rounds of Modern plus 3 rounds in the top 8. Hopefully I get to play all 18 of them. Maybe with some draws in there, so less than 18. But
yeah.
Regardless, it's going to be a great weekend. We got great commentators. We're both going to be there in Baltimore.
Weird flex. I have buys.
SCG Con next. I forgot about those. I'm used to so many team events where we don't have any.
Yeah.
SCG Con next week, which is going to be awesome. We're going to have a bunch of people descending onto Roanoke, and it's going to be great. I'm excited.
I have thoroughly enjoyed the SCG Cons.
Yep.
They've been a lot of fun.
That's going to be it for us today. He's Brad Nelson. I'm Ross Merriam.
It was a pleasure battling you, sir.
Pleasure. Until next time.